What?
Oh yeah.
No way.
So are the views throughout the ride? Both upstairs and downstairs are available. Both are enclosed. Upstairs, nice, fantastic. Sneak on up there ahead of you folks here.
He's dead.
You put it.
Yeah.
My bad. I hope there's nothing in around the night. That's all. I can do it all year. I can do it all year.
I'm gonna see about the window.
Really? All costs? Hey guys.
Right on time, 7:27.
Welcome aboard the Lady of the Lake, folks. Both upstairs and downstairs are available. Looks like we still have seating here in the upstairs. Both levels are enclosed and heated as well.
Whatever.
That's good that we're inside.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. For the most part, it's inside, but then there's one part where people go out to see Santa, which is like halfway to cruise.
Just a few more seats.
What is that thing?
All right, folks, welcome aboard the Santa Cruise this evening. My name is Jeff, and I will be your Santa Cruise tour guide for the evening. And we are actually headed out for a very sweet adventure tonight, folks. So, just a few pre-boarding announcements here. We have our fearless Candy Captain Jeff on board as well. There's two Jeffs on board. Candy Captain Jeff, a little bit more important than me. He's going to be guiding us on our journey tonight. We also have two great crew members on board. We have Megan and Andrew as well. So if you need anything, just come find myself, find Megan, find Andrew, and we'd be happy to help. On the Lady of the Lake tonight, we do have two restrooms. They're called Ahead on the boat. They've actually been winterized for the season, however, though. So in lieu of running water in the sink, we've actually replaced the soap with Sanitizer. Tough crowd. You guys have me for another 40 minutes here, so buckle in here. There are life jackets on board. We have yet to use them in our company's 150-year history. We have replaced them in the meantime since. Don't worry, you're not going to be using 150-year-old life jackets. They're on the front of the boat here, up at the top. And down below there in the cabinet. So if in the event that we need them, the crew members on board, we will be happy to assist you. All right, I do have one request tonight, folks. Obviously, this boat runs on Christmas spirit. That is a magical fuel that we are going to be using tonight. So if I ask you to sing along, folks, I'm not just doing it because I want to hear your awesome voices. It's because we need to get all the way across the lake. We can't be stranded out there in the middle of the lake. So please sing along when I ask. But when I'm reading off some clues on tonight's mystery, I just ask that you remain a little bit quiet. So to get us started tonight, folks, I just have one question for you. Where do you think Santa Claus lives? I'm hearing a lot of people say North Pole, but that's what they want you to think. Santa actually spends most of his time here, right here on Lake Geneva. That's where his secret super hideaway is. Now, like I said, most people don't know that Santa has a place here on Lake Geneva, and he spends so much of his summer up here. So how is it possible that nobody sees him up here? Well, that's all due to the magical polar vortex that you all step through to get on this boat. That opens up a whole magical part of your brain that allows you to see all of the clues that Santa has left for us tonight on his mystery. So obviously Santa's been coming up here for a long time. He really likes to enjoy all that Lake Geneva has to offer in the summertime. Sometimes you might see him out there, he might be out there water skiing. He's been tubing a few times. He likes to hang around up on all the shops there, and even sometimes he'll get his mail delivered by the U.S. mail boat. I know some of our crew have probably delivered mail right to his pier, maybe didn't even know it. So obviously we're on track here to have a very magical evening, and let's kick it off tonight with some Christmas music here. How about that? And again, I need to hear lots of singing along. Our magical gas tanks, they only last so long, so we really need to fill up this Christmas spirit here. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge to the pear tree.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Now, it looks like we're not the only ones traveling to find Santa tonight. Looks like this beautiful horse and carriage appears to be setting out on land for an exciting adventure, too. They must have left from that beautiful new castle back at 290 where we started. Now, I wonder who could be inside the carriage. Could it be a candy princess that we saw in the Christmas tree festival room? I wonder if she's running late on her way to a gumball. So as you settle in tonight, folks, we're first going to head towards the village of Williams Bay and the lake shore. As you can see behind you, the town looks so very nice this time of year. They really did a good job getting us into the Christmas spirit here. If you've got some extra time, make sure you check out all the shops, the bars, the restaurants, and all the activities that you can do here in Williams Bay. Now, did you know that hut right there by the beach there, that actually used to be the old train depot from when the train used to come up here to Williams Bay. The train used to come up from Chicago, up to Lake Geneva, and over across to Williams Bay. I believe back in the day, Santa used to take the train up here, but I was trying to save a couple bucks, and he's using his sleigh more. Now, back in the day when he was riding it, I'm pretty sure they called it the Polar Express back then. But now they've replaced it with a nice replica of what it used to be, and that is where lots of people come to spend their time here in the summer in Williams Bay. Now, I've been talking a little bit about our secret mission today, and I'm prepared to now fill you in on the full mission here. Now, Santa, he's been all around the world delivering presents to boys and girls from all over. So he's tried a lot of milk and cookies. Some even leave out candy for him. That means he's kind of become an expert in candy, and he has for sure picked out a favorite. So our mission tonight, folks, is to figure out what is Santa's favorite candy and what can we leave him there on Christmas Eve. Towards the front of the boat here, you'll see a beautiful house decorated here. It's great to see some of the homes be decorated. A lot of the homes here on Lake Geneva are just summer residences, so we're really happy that some of the full-time residents here decorate their houses. And you can see that beautiful house right there with all that candy cane lighting on the front of it. That's crazy, all that candy cane lighting there. Oh, that's great. That house just looks so good. Santa and his little helpers helped to set that up there. And, oh, folks, do you see what's next to that candy cane house right there? What? Holy cannoli, it's Dominic, the Italian Christmas donkey. Now, Dominic loves his carrots and apples. His favorite little sweet treat is those Italian Kinder Joys. So that's his guess for what Santa's favorite candy is, the Kinder Joy.
Christmas donkey, la la la, la 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 la. Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey you never see a kid.
Man, I just wish that song could go on over and over all night. But look over there, we have our Canadian friends to the north have sent us a Canadian Mountie to help protect Santa's sweet friends along the route to his hideaway. It looks like he's already helping this sticky situation by rescuing poor Penelope, who is tied to the railroad tracks by that dastardly Snidely Whiplash. But have no fear, Dudley Do-Right is here. And because Dudley Do-Right is such a good guy for helping out, his guess for Santa's favorite candy is a Mr. Goodbar. Oh, it looks like the polar bear family is frolicking along the shore, enjoying all this cold weather we're getting. Oh, folks, what do you call a polar bear at the beach? Oh, like Sandy Claus, of course. Again, folks, you got me for another half hour here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, you know, those polar bears, they usually enjoy a nice meal of fish, but they enjoy a sweet treat every now and then. I know they're known for really loving those Klondike bars, but their guess for Santa's favorite candy was gummy bears.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your stress.
And timber, folks, here's the legendary lumberjack Paul Bunyan and his closest friend Babe the Blue Ox. They're helping Santa for Christmas by chopping down the biggest tree they can find, even bigger than the Christmas tree over there at Rockefeller Plaza there in New York City. Now, in honor of his blue ox, Paul Bunyan guesses that Santa's favorite candy is Baby Ruth. Do you see what I see? These wise kings are bringing gifts to the newborn baby. Now, while Christmas is all about sharing love and spending time with family, giving and receiving gifts during the holiday season, that just creates so much joy. So their collective guess for Santa's favorite candy is an Almond Joy.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let her receive her King.
And it looks like we're running into Santa's first round of security here. Looks like the guardian angel there is protecting our route here. And if she rings her bell, that means we can keep going along the route. Oh, and it looks like she did ring her bell. So folks, we're all set to keep going on our way to Santa's secret hideaway. Now, the Lake Geneva area, we're very lucky. We can actually see bald eagles here during the summertime, flying all around the lake and catching fish. But these eagles have nested in the area, and they stay in the area all year round, even now during the holidays. Their guess for Santa's favorite candy is chocolate eggs. Also, the bald eagle is an emblem of our nation, and if we have anybody on board who is a veteran currently serving in the military, we thank you for your service. Now, even though it's chilly here, we know that people all around the world celebrate Christmas, and Santa visits them all in one night. Even the monkeys in the jungle are going bananas, waiting for Santa to visit them. Now, with all their monkeying around, we're really not sure if they're on the nice list or not. But their guess for Santa's favorite candy are those beloved banana runts, of course.
On a bright white Christmas day.
Now, folks, we're actually coming across a pretty tricky part of the lake here. We're coming across Cedar Point here. So Santa's helped us out, and he's helped out Captain Jeff. He put up a lighthouse here a few years ago to help us with this journey. Now, this also helps Rudolph find his way, and that big red nose of his, it does a great job, but sometimes he needs a little extra help with that lighthouse. Now, he actually had to employ a little lighthouse keeper to stay up there and blow the foghorn and operate the lighthouse, and we asked that lighthouse keeper, what do you think Santa's favorite candy is? And, you know, he had a long time to think about it. He's all alone up there. And as he was blowing the foghorn one day, it just suddenly came to him, he said to me. He said, I know Santa's favorite candy, and it's a blow pop.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. Sun will shine by day, all the stars now. Fly away to say Merry Christmas to you.
And here is Frosty the Snowman and his family out for the evening. And folks, this is really just such a sweet story. This couple, they fell in love at frost sight. Oh, it just makes your heart melt, doesn't it? Now, you know, they're maybe just looking to chill out this evening. Maybe they're going Christmas caroling, perhaps. Now, you may have heard of a show choir, but have you heard of a snow choir? Their guess for Santa's favorite kid is snow caps.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with the corner clouds white button nose.
And here is Neptune, though some may call him Triton. He's the god of fresh water and the sea with his tame sea serpent there. He keeps all the boats safe during our travels to Santa's secret hideaway. Now, he spends most of the time down in the ocean with his daughters. You may know one, the Little Mermaid. But come holiday season, he really likes to help out and spend some time with this Santa up here. And his guess for Santa's favorite candy is saltwater taffy.
There's no spelling yet. Every day the holiday. The Christmas box are hung on ox, right the carpet in. Daddy makes great coffee and choppy.
Now it looks like we're coming up on the elves' cottage here. It looks like they're training some of those reindeer to get ready for their big night. Now those reindeer, they just had Thanksgiving too, and if they're anything like me, they gained like 15 pounds. I heard they went up to their grandma's house. She just kept filling the plate over and over and over again. So they got to shed a few of those holiday LBs there. Now we asked those elves, what do you think Santa's favorite candy is? And like, you know, those annoying health nuts, they said raisins. Who thinks that raisins are actually Santa's favorite candy? I definitely don't. I think it's a different kind of candy. And it looks like there's Santa now. He's riding the waves on this chilly night on his jet ski. Now, whether he's flying through the air or he's flying through the sky in his sleigh there, or riding the waves there, Santa really likes to catch some air. So Santa wanted to make a big splash. It looks like he's racing to his hideaway before we can get there. Let's all cheer Santa on there. Go Santa! Go Santa! Go Santa! Heck yeah! Now, right next to Santa here, it looks like there's a fishing village there, and those penguins, they don't more than they're keeping, and it's hard to find good help these days. Between, when those penguins were eating their meal there, I asked them, what do you think Santa's favorite meal is? And they said, Swedish fish. Now, next up is the gingerbread house. Now, nothing could be sweeter or more fitting for our candy Christmas than what looks like Gingy and his wife Ginger out there with their gingerbread house. Now, they spend a lot of time there trying to stay away from that baker that was trying to get them. So the other guy stopped and said, Mr. Gingerbread Man, what do you think Santa's favorite candy is? Since you live in a gorgeous candy house. And he said, why, gumdrops, of course.
Stir a bowl of gingerbread, smooth and spicy brown. Roll it with the rolling pin, up and down. Take a cookie cutter, make some little men, put them in.
All right, now, folks, have you written your wish list to Santa yet?
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't worry. If you haven't, there's still time, and it gets delivered right here to his mailbox here. And if you haven't, feel free to drop your list off in the Tree Festival room. Now, Santa just gets so much mail. So many little boys and girls write him every year that he can't be too far away from his mailbag sometimes. So that must mean we finally made it to his hideaway. Do you think, folks, do you see that on the shore there? Oh, I think that's... Oh.
Hope you're all good and working hard to be there. Christmas.
Folks on board, let's make sure we stay quiet so we can hear if you're on the good list or not.
Let's see who's on the nice list. Evan, Leah, Noah, Kyla, Kira, Kenna, Elena, Evelyn, Raylan, Lainey, Jocelyn, Emmett, Sadie, Adam, Nora, Pierce, Michael, Mila, Malachi, Savannah, Amia, Derek, Alana, Zeke, Marie, Evan, Malachi, Harmony, and Elise, and South. You're all on the list. So work hard to stay there. Listen to your parents, listen to your teachers. Santa, I'm home. Santa, doing
Awesome was Rachel, Darcy, Emma, Ashley, Luke, Freddie. Looks like he's also giving me a wave that they're on the nice list too. Good thing Santa always sends a backup copy. He's giving me the
Merry Christmas.
Good, awesome. It looks like Rylan, Heather, Silas, and Carissa, Lauren, Asher, Millie, and George. He's saying they were also on the nice list there. Danny, Parker, Brenda, Genesis, and Samara, and Lily. Looks like they were also on the list here. Oh, good. He made sure to just send me an updated list here. Allie, Addison, Andy, Mari, Vi, Alexis, and Elliot. That's why we always check the list twice. He made sure to send me a full updated list here also as well. let's go see where some of my friends and are to get ready for Christmas. Physical fitness, fashion, you know, their graduating classes. It looks all looks honor and blitzen. I'm not missing any reindeer, am I? Oh, I'm so sorry. Rudolph, I'm so sorry I forgot you. You know what? Let's make it up to Rudolph. Let's sing a song when we're crossing the lake here, all right? Let's all sing Rudolph's song here.
You're Dasher and Dancer and Dancer and Vixen. Common, you bring dark and glisten. What do you bring all? All these reindeer are. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you'd say it was. All the other reindeer.
I'm trying my best with the connection.
All of the reindeer used to like to call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join a reindeer game. Then one morning, Christmas Eve, Santa reindeer said, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh? Then all the reindeer loved him as the